What's up, everybody? Angelic Vixen here from Lucky by Nature. How you guys doing? I hope you're having a super fantastic week. In this video, we are going to talk about the last Chronicles that comes out next week on October 16th. So far, we do know we are getting a new tech dino, but which one is it going to be? Now, I want to give you an example of this. So the costumes that we've always had for Bionic is Giga, Rex, Raptor, quetz, trike, parasaur, and the mosa. Now, the reason this is important is because we have been getting Bionic tech dinos, and a lot of people were like, oh, well, I hope we get like a tech RG or a tech this, that, and the other, all of which we do not have costumes for. Now, the reason this is important is because it looks like Wildcard is sticking with the costumes they already have in tech Bionic Skins. Now, if you've never seen these skins before, that is because those particular skins, like for instance, the mosa and the quetz, the trike, and so on and so forth, only came out for people who have console and bought the retail version. Now, this is Bionic Skins, and I will show you in detail that these are the costumes versus the actual Bionic Dinos. The reason that's important is because there is absolutely no variance to a Bionic skin to a actual tech dino. And I will use the raptors as an example. I will spawn in a Bionic raptor, tech raptor, and show you what it looks like right next to the skin. They are identical. Now, we know we're going to get 3 new Explorer notes, and we know we're going to get a tech dino. This is all of the Bionic skins, and I'm actually physically showing them to you because some of you, maybe new to ARC, have not seen these because, again, those skins only came out for people who bought the retail version on console. However, you can spawn them on console. So it would be like Bionic Q, Bionic, things like that for the quetz. So if you're on PC, you can't spawn these, okay? And it was so funny when I realized that. I was like, oh, how funny. Usually everything's available on PC, but not in this case, okay? So now I'm going to show you exactly that every single one of these is wearing a costume. And again, this is important because it looks like Wildcard, truth be told, is kind of lazy. They didn't go with anything new that they don't already have. It's not very hard to incorporate a costume into a dino and then say, voila, tech dino, things of that nature. So again, let me go over here and finish off the last 3. Now, again, people have been really speculating, oh, I hope we get, a tech RG, or, oh man, it would be awesome if we got things like a tech theory and things like that. I don't personally think that is going to happen, and I don't know how you feel about it, so definitely be sure to share your, opinions and thoughts in the comments because I want to create dialogue about this. Do you feel like Wildcard has been kind of lazy with the Chronicles? They didn't give us anything between Aberration and Extinction except these Chronicles, and in my opinion, even though I absolutely love this game, I feel like they really took like the easy way out, and it was a cop-out. It really was, in my opinion. Now, here in the video, I'm going to spawn in each one of the Bionic Dinos that we have, been put into the game for the Chronicle updates. The first one being the Bionic Rex. And I'm going to go in order, and I'm going to go in order for a reason. You'll see here in a minute why. So I'm going to spawn in the Bionic Rex. And when you think about what I just showed you with the costume, the colors is the only variance here, right? Just keep that in mind, okay? So then we got the Rex, then we got the stego, okay? So everyone was pretty, hyped. We got a Rex, we got a stego, not too bad, right? We're like, this is actually going pretty well. They're giving us things that we can actually utilize in game. Stego's really important, in PvP and in boss fights. Then we got the Raptor, and everybody's going, okay, what the heck is going on here? Because you're kind of going backwards. Like maybe you should have started out lower and then higher so we would have, kept motivation going. So then there's the parasaur. Now I know that Jen from Wildcard loves parasaurs. Like she jokes and says she's the mother of parasaurs. But to me, that was the biggest letdown of all the Chronicles. And I don't know how you feel about it, but I know a lot of people that I talk to, they feel that way. Like really a parasaur of all things, you give us a freaking parasaur. Okay, now let me go grab this raptor. And I want you to look at the pattern, okay? It's a meat eater, a berry eater, a meat eater, a berry eater. Now, I don't know if Wildcard intentionally did this, but I want you to look at the pattern because if that's the case, we are most likely going to get a meat eater for the last one. And I hope for everything, possible that they give us something decent, okay, for the last Chronicles, because if not, people are going to be so disgusted. And there are a ton of other games coming out at the end of this month that could definitely directly impact Extinction's release. So Wildcard really needs to think about that when they release the last dino. We need something incredible. But it does look like, again, that they're sticking with a meat eater, berry eater, meat eater, berry eater. So I don't believe it's the trike. Now, two of the ones that I think would be awesome if they added between the ones that are left, okay, I think would either be the mosa because it's for the water, or the quetz because it's a flyer. These things are very, very important. If you don't give the community something awesome for the last one, I mean, there's already been all kinds of problems, you know, with the meshing, and of course them saying, you know, it's really hard to fix, but we're trying, you know, and everybody's like trying to give Wildcard the benefit of the doubt. But these things matter. They really matter, okay? There's nothing special about these guys besides the way they look, but if you bought the retail version, all you got to do is die and you can get your skins and you can have the same thing as everybody else. I mean, they're not that special. There's no special way to tame them. They don't have any special abilities, which of course when the first Tech Rex came out, we were excited. We were like, okay, there's got to be something really cool and different about this. You know, maybe it takes element to tame it and things like that. Kind of forcing people to do more techie boss fight stuff. You know what I mean? Because you need your tech, you need your element and things like that. And you want to, you know, really kind of upgrade. There wasn't that. It was a complete and utter letdown. We were so disappointed because we thought this is going to be a great change. It turned out not to be so much. Okay. So I don't know how you guys feel. And again, I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on the Chronicles in and of themselves. And again, don't get mad at me. Don't think that I'm sitting here bashing Wildcard. I absolutely love this game. Me and Beast have dedicated our channel to Ark, dedicated a ridiculous amount of time in our lives to Ark. I love this game, but I do feel like if Wildcard gives us another bust, like let's say they give us the trike, okay? Imagine on the 16th, we get the tech trike. How are you going to feel about that? How many people actually use the trikes besides, you know, turret soakers and things like that? Sure, they're a great, you know, beginner dino for new people. And, you know, you can have some fun with them. But really, how great are they? Now, I feel like it's got to be a meat eater and it's going to have to be something unique like a water dino or a flyer. Now, if they gave us the giga, I think a lot of people would be satisfied. It's not that big of a deal. Like if it's the giga, I think, you know, again, people will be content. But if it happens to be the trike, people are going to be just absolutely furious because it's like the parasaur in and of itself was a complete and utter disgrace. And I'm sorry, like, yeah, the parasaur is great for new people. The parasaur is great for your base. It'll tell you when somebody's close, which direction they're coming. You know, I love the features of the parasaur. I use them myself. We have them in our base, strategically placed on purpose. You know, they're important. But how important is it to have a really kick-ass dino, okay? Tech dino that makes you go, wow. That's how we felt with the Rex. Yeah, maybe it wasn't the best, but that's how most of us felt with the Rex. We were like, hell yeah, this is awesome. You know, this is something new. We can totally, you know, support this and wait it out till Extinction comes out. And then it just kept getting worse from there, at least in my opinion. Again, you guys may really like this. For me and all the people that I play with, we're pretty much like, yeah, no. I have no use for a tech parasaur. Like, if I see a high-level one, because I want high-level ones, you know, for purposes of making sure that they don't get killed that easy, I will get a tech parasaur, but I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, I got to have tech parasaurs. I got to have it. That's impossible. Like, it's just a waste of time and energy. You know what I mean? So what do you guys think? Which one do you think that we're going to get? I mean, honestly, sit down, think about it, and tell me what you believe. Because in my opinion, it is definitely important for Wildcard to give us something awesome. It has to be done. Now, again, I feel like it will be the quetz or the mosa, or it could be the giga. It's definitely going to be a meat eater if they keep going with the pattern in which they have actually presented us with so far. So far, it's been, you know, that pattern. But again, what do you guys think? I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Are you excited about Extinction? Do the Chronicles make you excited about Extinction? Now, a lot of people have said, I don't care about Extinction anymore because of all the problems on official. We're basically going to get a new map and all the same problems are going to exist. I do agree with that. And you know what? I want to give a huge shout out to Hod Gaming, because Hod Gaming really pushed back hard on Wildcard with all that stuff going on, did the petitions and spent, you know, countless hours showing the problems so that Wildcard could fix it. And you know what? I have so much respect for them. If you don't follow Hod Gaming, be sure to go follow them because they are incredible people. He's an incredible guy. Like, honestly, like, I'm just so thankful that YouTubers use what they have available to them and speak out on it because it needs to be changed. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope, you know, you're excited about the Chronicles because, I mean, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. I don't know at this point what we're going to get, but I'm thinking it's going to be between these three, which is why I'm putting them together. Of course, I'm also putting them together for the thumbnail. But I want you guys to tell me, out of these three, which one do you think would be the best? Out of these three, you know, which one would make you the happiest to keep you content for a few more weeks if Extinction actually comes out on time, which, man, I'm hoping it does because everybody's planning for Extinction to come out on time, and all I can do is just hope Wildcard has it together this time and they don't go, oops, sorry, we're pushing it back until like next year. You know what I mean? You just never know. But again, guys, don't take it as, you know, I'm totally bashing Wildcard and I hate Wildcard and all that stuff, because that's not it. We need to discuss this stuff. Like, this stuff impacts us as players, and I think that it's very important that we actually talk about it and hopefully, you know, get excited about it, because you just, you know, I mean, it's an incredible game and I don't want them ruining it. But anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep surviving.
My work saved the human race.